Hi ladies. I've been so confused this week about my days, which is so weird because I thought I was like 6 weeks and some days. On one application it said that, and then on another application it told me I was 7 weeks. And now I've downloaded What to Expect pregnancy, and I've done my last period and all that kind of stuff, and it says I'm 8 weeks and 0 days today. I know my days do turn over today, so it's possible, cause I don't know, maybe I misunderstood what the doctor told me and I thought I was 7 weeks, or maybe I just finished 7 weeks. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going by this app, which kind of correlates with my doctor's notes, and it says I'm 8 weeks 0 days today. My baby's as big as a raspberry, so it's not that big, but it's growing. On the explanation, it says that the baby is changed from an embryo to fetus, so that's really good. And it's the heartbeat, it's like getting stronger and all that kind of stuff. So this past week has been not that bad. I remember the weeks before I told you about, I was very, very nauseous. I hadn't actually thrown up, but the sick feeling was constant. It was ridiculous. I still haven't thrown up. I have been nauseous, but not that much. It's like when I'm starving, I get really agitated. I get this weird taste in my mouth, and then I eat, and then I feel nauseous, but that's it. But so far, I've been eating quite often. I've been eating because I've been really hungry, and that's so annoying, being hungry. Like, sometimes I eat, and maybe 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, I'm not even joking, I feel like I want to eat again. When I saw my midwife, she's like, oh, you've got all great symptoms, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Today in the mail, I got the letter from the NHS, which is the hospital that I'm supposed to be giving birth at, and they've told me that they've booked an appointment for Thursday the 17th of May at 2 o'clock for me to get my ultrasound. So that's my dating ultrasound, and they also asked me if we wanted to do a, what is it called? You know, Down syndrome check and all that kind of stuff. We said yes at the time because the midwife was like, if you say no, you can't change your mind and say yes. So we just said yes, but my husband and I have talked about it, and we're not going to get it done. We don't want to know. And that's just our personal preference. If our child does still happen to have Down syndrome, then we'll deal with it then. But we don't want to know. What else? So that's the appointment. I'm really excited about that. But it's all the way to the 17th of May, and I wish it could be closer. So by then, I'll be 12 weeks and few days. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be 12 weeks and 5 days at that time when I get my ultrasound. And I hope everything is going to be fine. The only reason why I say I hope everything is going to be fine is because my symptoms have reduced. Like last week and the week before, I had really, really strong symptoms, and my symptoms have reduced, except for my boobs are still sore, but only to the touch. And this week, what I do, I normally sleep on my belly, and I haven't been able to sleep on my belly since 5 weeks. And this week, I actually slept on my belly for maybe 2 hours. Without any pain whatsoever from my belly or from my boobs. So it's a bit weird. My symptoms are dying down. I should be happy, shouldn't I, because I'm complaining so much about them. But it's just, I feel strange. I don't know. I hope everything's fine. I'm online and I'm bidding on like a fetal Doppler just so, because I'm going to have to wait for so long to get this scan. I feel like it's so long. It's 5 weeks. And maybe in the meantime I can start looking for a belly. Anyway, looking for a heartbeat. A belly. One thing that I really don't like about this pregnancy are my boobs. I don't know if I've ever said in any of my videos, I used to be a size 16 at one point. When I was living in America, I went to a size 14, from a size 2 to a size 14, but that's over lots of years, like when I was from 15 to, I left when I was 19, 18, I was not almost 19, and then I came to England, because my mom lived here, and I lost the weight and I went back to a size 2, that's American size 2, which is size 6 for us. I was size 6 for a long time during my university years, and then I went back to size 12. Well, not back, I went to size 12. And I was a size 12 for a long time when I met my husband, and yeah, you get comfortable, and I went to size 14. Then I went up to size 16 somehow, I don't know how. Just for like 3 months I was size 16, and I wouldn't buy any new clothes, so I decided to lose the weight. Last year I did Turbo Fire, and I lost all my weight, and I went down to size 10. Not all of it, but I went down to size 10. This is the UK size 10. And from last year up until the beginning of this year, January, I was still working out. So my boobs have only gone to size double D ever in its whole entire life. And, my whole entire life. And I started outgrowing my bras, so I decided to go to Mothercare and measure for new bras. So they measured me, and the lady, at the end of the whole thing, I was really depressed because, well, I wasn't depressed, I was just really like, what's going on? None of these sizes are fitting me. Every bigger size she gives me wasn't fitting. And I've gone up to a G cup, which I don't know. I mean, I'm not even sure how that happens. Like, that's how bad it is. So I'm now a G cup, which I really hate. But in my arms, I feel as though my arms have got bigger as well so far. But then some of it can be put down to not working out, because like the workout I was doing was weight loss workout, very intense. And it was all about, you know, your belly, your core. And I read that you're not supposed to be doing like belly workout. So I'm only doing like my legs and my arms, and I was using really heavy weights as well. And I just feel as though I shouldn't be doing that just yet, until everything, excuse me, settles in there. I don't know. My husband keeps on like trying to get me to work out with him with weights, but I just feel like I want to wait until my second trimester, and then I'll continue working out. I don't know if anybody's got any opinion about that, but I just feel a bit weird to just, yeah, I just don't want to jinx anything, you know. Yeah, so, that's my update. That's it. I don't feel as sick as I used to. My symptoms are dying down. My boobs have grown from a big C, small d, to a G. How that happens, I don't know. I had my ultrasound. They call it a dating scan in England, on the 17th of May, where I'll be 12 weeks, 4 days. I'm trying to bid on a Doppler, so if I get a Doppler, I'll let you guys know. Now I think, yeah, it says 8 weeks on the application, so I think I'll go with that. So 8 weeks and 0 days. And I think that's more or less what my doctor's note says, but I need to actually contact them and ask them, because from what my husband and I, we thought like they said 6 weeks at that time, so they should be 7 weeks. But then if my days turn over on Saturdays, yeah, I think I should be 8 weeks, but I should be starting 8 weeks, 8 weeks, 0 days. But anyways, that's my update. Hope you enjoy it. Bye!